How do I look? Yeah? Face coverings need to be worn on the 15th of June 2020 on London public transport and all over of the United Kingdom. I'm about to tell you absolutely everything. Why is it important to wear facial coverings on public transport? So don't go anywhere. Hello guys, welcome back to another YouTube video here on London Deco Travel with Andre. Today I'm talking about facial coverings on London transport. Why is it so important and why now? I mean, literally, why now? The date is today. It's probably on today's recording date. The date is today actually. It's the 13th of June. But I just want to put this video out to everybody. Why now? Why has the government made this announcement now? I'm sure they must know something about. There might be something that's coming next year. I mean, why now? I mean, a lot of the community of people, a lot of Londoners, a lot of people around the UK thinking that this COVID-19, this coronavirus, is not real. It's not. It's completely fake. A lot of people are saying. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing a lot of rumours. And is coronavirus around? Or have we just moved on onto something else now? Yeah. So I just want to take this off. This facial mask is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Really, really good. Okay. This, I'm able to breathe. Okay. I'm able to breathe properly. I'm able to talk. I'm able to drive with it. Okay. Once I'm driving the bus. Okay. 100%. I do recommend it out to all my viewers and out to all my friends and family. Please, please, please check to the link below in the description box. You can find it on Amazon. It's there on the screen. I do actually recommend everybody to get one because it did take me at least 4 to 3 weeks to get these on Amazon. The quality, everything, the build quality is good, it's strong, doesn't break, you know what I mean? Got enough pads in my drawer, you need to change the pads quite frequently because obviously they filter, obviously whatever you the thing is breathing onto does obviously get dirty. I need to read the instructions whether it can be washable because it's telling me to keep buying all the time, but I don't know. I need to find out that information as well. But that this is a review saying yes. Obviously, majority everybody has got this one. Everybody I can see, everyone is wearing these blue ones, which is the medical mask. I don't really recommend people purchasing these if you are going to be driving. If you're driving, if you are a bus driver, lorry driver, train driver, or taxi driver, don't buy these. If you are maybe perhaps a passenger, then fine, you can wear it. Okay. Reason why for a driver should not be wearing these. I'm gonna put it on for you, right? And I'm showing you how to put it on actually, by the way. Right, put it around your ear if I can. Okay, dentist. Hello. Make sure it covers over your mouth, underneath your chin. It covers, okay, and it goes over your nose. It does not go like this, okay? That's not facial covering, because particles can still go up through your nose. Okay, make sure it covers all over your mouth. Okay, there's no gaps, and that's it, done. Okay, reason why I don't like this facial mask, ladies and gentlemen, is because the fact that there is no holes to breathe, and for those who wear glasses, get very steamy around the eyes, can't see very well, and I think it could be hazardous and could be very dangerous if you're driving and you're driving such a large vehicle, or if you're a rail driver and you are, you know, you're delivering goods or you're carrying passengers. This is not okay. But if you're a passenger, or if you go into the store, or you're going on the transport, for example, as it's official now on the 15th of June to comply to wear one if you are using the public transport. It's okay for passengers to use, but for drivers, no. For the drivers, these bad boys, Amazon. Okay, there are loads of different ones on Amazon and eBay on online websites. But for these, you'll find these at retail stores, pharmacies, and off-license stores, and large retail stores as well, which is been set. So obviously, I'm got all this information from Transport for London, and I've taken my time today to actually record this. It is my day off, actually, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. And it is Saturday, and it is the 13th of June. So on your appear on your screen right now, you see a red poster. It's there red. Why is it red? Because it's essential, it's important. It says very boldly, you must wear a face covering on public transport on the 15th of June, from the 15th of June. So this vlog might be uploaded before the 15th. If you've seen this after the 15th, it's compulsory, it's essential. You must be wearing a facial covering. In the small print, it says, for everyone's safety, face coverings must be worn at all times when travelling on the TfL Transport for London services. Let's make sure every journey matters. Hashtag London together. That's from the Transport for London and from the Mayor of London, from what they have posted out as the press release. And I'm just going over to this blue picture of this blue poster. Will be shown on buses, will be shown on every transport mode. Okay, face coverings must be worn at all times from Monday the 15th. And it says exactly the same thing on the small print on the red poster. Whether you are using the buses, the trams, the trains, the London Overground, any other mode of transport I've not mentioned, you are required to be wearing a facial mask. If you are a passenger, and you are pretty much required to do so. Obviously, I just want to go to the other page, which I'm now going to show you on the screen, which I can show you. This is going to be in some time of this new system, a new thing that's going to be happening with this facial mask. Customers must wear face coverings on public transport network from Monday the 15th of June 2020 in line with the government's guidelines requirements. Okay. There will be a new driver activated announcement added to the iBus announcement, which calls out the destination and other iBus messages announcement out to you guys, which is face coverings, which is brand new, which is out now, which has been released on the 13th of June. It says this: you must wear face coverings at all times when using public transport to respect social distancing. At all customers must be seated. Okay, so first in a part of the paragraph in the sentence, it does say you must be wearing a face coverings at all times when using the public transport. So it's kind of saying, yeah, you've got to wear it. And then to respect social distancing, you must be seated. Please make sure you do follow, and please do take a seat. Whether the bus is empty, ladies and gentlemen, whether you're taking 1 or 2 bus stops down the road, you must take a seat. Reason why that has now been put in place is because all buses has now got a limit of passengers to carry to help the social distance. I will obviously be doing a vlog about that over the next coming few days, so please listen out for that vlog. If you are going to be using the buses and you are going to be going to town and you are going to do a bit of local shopping, or maybe going to your medical appointment, maybe perhaps you're going to work or school, these are the new measures are in place. This is not what we've wanted. This is what TfL want people to follow the government's guidelines, and everybody must comply with it. Okay. I can tell you exact seating arrangements are on a single decker buses. You can have up to 10 passengers on a single buses. Okay. On a double decker buses, I've heard is 20. I haven't been on double decker buses in quite a while, so I need to know what the requirement is when I do go back to work. So it's 10 on single deckers, 20 on the double decker buses. So you have been warned. If a bus goes past you and the driver has got on his front windscreen saying bus is full, You can't take no more. It's exceeding the limit. Okay, it is what the new measure are in place. So please make sure if you are traveling to work or you're going to places to A to B, please ensure you give yourself more time and don't be reliant on the London buses, ladies and gentlemen, which is very important. So going on forward, as for us as bus drivers, obviously it's going to be very, very difficult for passengers to comply with this new measure in place and these new government guidelines. So obviously it says here in small print, say please politely remind customers before boarding the bus without a face covering that it is a government requirement to wear one. Okay, which is going to cause more problems. Going on, it does say do not insist on it if someone says they cannot wear face coverings. I 100% totally agree with that. Do not take any action could lead to conflict. 100% agree with that. Do not insist the customer getting off the bus before leaving as a stop. 100% agree with that as well. There will be a new SMS messages be soon available for us as bus drivers to record face covering issues, especially when customer refuse or rude to the bus driver. So I don't think I will be stopping anybody if they've got no face coverings, but I will take the full effect of when the bus is full, social distancing. Like as I said, if I'm driving a single decker bus or double decker bus, single decker will be 10 passengers maximum, double decker is 20. So obviously that's what I would do. If the situation does arise and does get to the point where it's really ridiculous, then a code red, which goes to the NNCC Network Management Control Center, which is formerly known as Centrecom. Then the police and the other emergency service will be sent out for the driver's requests. This approach is supported by police and enforcement and operational colleagues. If a customer, which is going to happen, and customers should not ask this, but I don't know why they get away with it all the time. If a customer asks you why you are not wearing the face coverings in the cab, politely explain to them that your screen provides protection between you and them, which is very, very true, ladies and gentlemen. In the last recent weeks, all bus operators has been working very hard, especially my company, Abellio, working so hard and making sure they're shielding the cab doors, the windows, the front wheel, the salt screens, and where you normally speak to the driver, that's been shielded off properly and taped off. Even the cash trays that we used to pay for your fare, that's also been made sure that's been done properly. So yeah. Please note, it says all bus operators have been provided by face masks by the drivers, which is true. So I've been given the blue ones, okay, which I won't be wearing as a driver. I'll be wearing it as a passenger, okay. And I did mention at the start of the vlog, I do got the black ones from Amazon, which came from China. It does take at least 3 to 4 weeks to come through. Obviously, depends where you are living in the world. And just very recently, I was given the Abellio face mask. Okay, I'm not going to be wearing this. I'm just keeping it as a souvenir. It's a souvenir. I've only got one for myself. I haven't got spares, unfortunately, if anybody does request one. So it's staying here in my room at all times. So I'm not giving that away. But yeah, here at the very bottom, you do not have to wear a face covering when in a cab if you choose not to. Okay, because I think some drivers may feel they're not able to breathe and they're able to concentrate. It comes with other safety measures and precautions as well. You should wear face coverings if you're outside a cab, which is very understandable. That including large changeover at bus stations and when using public transport, which is very common sense. You do not need to wear face coverings in the staff only areas if you choose not to do so, which means obviously if the driver is in the garage or maybe in a canteen, which is not essential for the driver to wear, was obviously we're in a confined space, which is fine. Now going on to the 15th of June, obviously I was going to do a separate vlog about this, but obviously it's 15th of June. I want everybody to hear it. I want everybody to know what's going on. A lot of things that's happening on the 15th. The 15th of June 2020 at 4:30 AM till 9 a.m. Ladies and gentlemen, please tell your friends and family, and or if you already hold this pass already, and you know somebody else who travels with freedom passes. This is not a video for under 18s. For those who has free travel, zip card, Oyster cards. If you are on full-time medication and do not know the information just yet, I will do a vlog and I will find out the information and article once I know more information. So from Monday the 15th of June 2020 at 4:30 a.m. and 9 a.m. it says this: elderly freedom pass, elderly ENCTS pass, 60 plus passes are not eligible to board the bus for free. Okay, in my own words, that is what I would say. So from the 15th of June 2020, the times when holders of older person passes can travel on weekends, mornings will change, which is only Monday to Fridays. Weekends you can travel at any time. Okay, free travel on TfL service will not be possible on any transport system at 4:30 a.m. to 8:59 or 9 o'clock in the morning. So that affects the older person freedom passes, 60 plus London Oyster card, photo card, older person's English National Concessionary Travel Scheme, ENCTS, that's what it's abbreviated for. There's no time restrictions for the other passes, which is in small print, including the disabled person's freedom passes and the disabled person's English National Concessionary Travel Scheme passes. So there's no time restrictions for those other passes, which has been kind of good. This is a temporary change instructed by the government to minimise demand at busy times and create space for social distancing. If a customer presents one of these cards before 9 o'clock on Monday to Friday, the driver should advise the customer to use pay-as-you-go or use any other contactless payment card or device on the Oyster card, or preferred to travel after 9 o'clock. Is continue visual inspection of ENCTS passes and advise passengers to use any other payment modes to continue their travel on the buses, which is going to cause a lot of contradictory, a lot of problems, a lot of issues, and a lot of them are hard of hearing, a lot of them are blind, a lot of them, you know what I mean? I just, how is this going to be very effective? But I don't know. It says in the lastly boldly point, it says, do not leave anyone stranded if they could be who could be vulnerable or in distress. Customers should be advised that their passes is no longer accepted before 9 o'clock Mondays to Fridays. If the holder of the older person's pass becomes confused or distressed, do not have any other ways of paying for travel or cannot travel later, explain the situation to the customer and allow them to travel. In my opinion, in my words, I know with elderly and disabled passengers, they can, how can I put it, they can get very worried. So I wouldn't want to be doing code red every 5 minutes before 9 o'clock, and just because simply there's an elderly person and there's a route that we have now at the garage. I won't say the route name or the destination, and there are a lot of elderly people on that route who gets up before 9 o'clock. So I'd like to see that happening on the route, because that is going to be very, very hard. I really feel it for them, I really do, and it's going to be very hard in my opinion. But I will be talking in base very shortly on his YouTube channel, sorry, of how to board a bus, how to keep yourself social distance, what to look out for when a bus is full, and yeah. So today I'm at home, which is good. Day off, it's Saturday, and I will be going back to work very shortly, and but yeah, face coverings. It's going to be very hard. It's going to be very hard for many people to actually understand, and this new bus pass thing as well. So please could put in the comment section below how it could affect you and your friends and family, and it'd be good to hear from you. If you enjoyed this vlog, please give it all thumbs up, please, and give it a like, share as well with all your friends and family. But it's here from me, from Andre, from London Decker, Driver with Andre. I'll see you guys next time in another YouTube video. Take care. Bye-bye.
Wow.